Well, here we are. This is a very special event. We are doing the first ever crossover between Talking Tubi and Tubi Scene. I am one of your hosts, Jason. Next to me is Joe Dove.
Hello.
It's at the movies 2025.
We had a year, both of us had a year 2025.
Oh,
And you know what? The movies had a year 2025 as well.
they had a big one. And you know what, Joe? When I thought about I wanted to do a collaboration between Talking Tubi and Tubi Scene, I thought this is the perfect idea. Instead of doing, here's my favorite movies of the year, whatever, I thought we will take a massive slice out of all the movies that went theatrical this year. That's right, when they're still at the movies at this point.
Indeed.
And we're going to go over some of the big theatrical movies over the year, over the entire year, month by month. We're going to go through them and we'll talk about whether we've seen them or if we haven't seen them or what we thought of them, why we didn't see it maybe. We'll just plug our way through this tonight, Joe. Are you keen to do
Oh
this?
man, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
When you told me about the idea, I was like, yeah, let's go. So here we are. We're ready. We're rocking and rolling. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Well, we're going to start with the month of January, of course, of 2025. And here we are, Joe. We're going to start with a movie called Flight Risk.
Oh.
Did you know this was a Mel Gibson directed movie?
Whoa, I didn't even know about this one.
You didn't know about this? I saw this movie. Mark Wahlberg plays a psychotic in it. Topher Grace was in it.
Oh, man.
And it's this tight little kind of movie set in an airplane.
Okay. Kind of like
and Mark Wahlberg turns it up to 45 in this film.
Wow.
It just goes completely kind of insane. Like some of his, what was that movie he made? Fear?
Yeah, Fear.
Yeah.
Just let me in. Let me in the house. Remember that?
That kind of Wahlberg we get in this movie. But as you can see, the critics didn't love it too much. Gave it a 29%.
Tough.
The audience liked it a little bit more because, look, it's nothing to write home about, but it's just this little kind of thriller.
Yeah.
You know, it really belonged on streaming. I'm shocked it even got a theatrical release.
Well, you know, it's Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson and Topher Grace, so those are still pretty well known.
Yeah, maybe not as big as they used to be, but yeah.
But still, they're still. I mean, people our age will definitely recognize those names when you say them. So,
you know what they do have going for them, though, Joe? They are international names.
True.
Meaning they're beyond America. People know who they are, which means, again, makes money at the box office, doesn't it?
So. Yeah, it's not always about America now.
That's right. The global box office is getting more and more significant every year, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep going along in January. What else came out in January?
Den of Thieves.
Den of Thieves 2. Did you ever see Den of Thieves?
I did see the first one.
Yeah. So you didn't get a chance to see this one, Pantera?
No.
Pantera,
I love Gerald Butler, and O'Shea Jackson is Ice Cube's son, who I think is the better actor of the two, especially after watching, which we both talked about separately, the War of the Worlds disaster movie. So after seeing that, it's like, oh, let your son do movies.
These are surprise little action thriller, like heist movies, aren't they? Really,
right?
Kind of like
bad
guys that are good guys type of anti-hero stuff. These are little surprise hits, you know. I mean, I'm not hugely in love with them. I saw the first one. I saw half of this one and then walked out of the room, to be honest with you. No, it doesn't mean it was bad. It's just I was distracted by it. But they certainly got their audience. And here's an example, Joe, and we'll find this a lot as we go through all these movies, is look at the review. So the review number on the left there, that's the reviewers. So 62% of official movie reviewers thought this was good, right? Which is fresh, which is great. But the one on the right is the audience reviews. So the audience thought it was like way better than the critics thought. And I'm telling you what, Joe, tonight we're going to see some really like ones that are super close and then ones that are so poles apart. It's going to shock you for sure with some of these movies.
Before you go on, one thing I've just noticed is the amount of reviewers also has changed significantly, because in the last film, there was higher number of review critics and a much lower number of audience reviews. So
That's a factor as well.
yeah. So that I feel like that plays a moment in this.
Wow.
So, but yeah, let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Well, January is not the blockbuster month. Let's put that out there too. January is generally dump month.
Yes.
You know, there are 2 months a year that are called dump months. It means that they dump their movies. January and September. But
I was just thinking, I was going to say September is the other month.
Absolutely. But we also had, and this was a disappointing outcome.
Sucked.
Yes, Wolfman. Made by, obviously, I've got a bit of bias because of the filmmakers, Lee Winnell.
They usually do
Aussie lad, you know?
He's Aussie.
Yeah, and a great director. Makes great horror films like The Invisible Man.
Which was fantastic.
But boy, did they miss the mark with this one.
They sure did. Yeah, I did not expect this movie. And the woman that was the main protagonist, she had another movie that was pretty solid this year, which I'm sure
Weapons.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't even have to say.
And of course, she played the Silver Surfer.
Yes, that's right. She had a good year. She had a
big year. She had a good year.
She had a great year. But then this movie was not one of the great moments of her career.
No, it was not, was it? It was, like you said, it was a very disappointing horror film. But yeah, you know, that was their attempt to build their own kind of universal monsterverse.
Yeah.
And again, they can't get it right. You know, they get the occasional film good, and then
and then the next one just kind of falls apart.
Yeah, it falls like that one.
Yeah.
Better Man. Now, this was a film that I enjoyed very, very much from an artist that I've been a fan of for many a decade, Robbie Williams.
Yeah, I loved Robbie Williams. Millennium. That was a great song.
And this was a fun movie. Such an interesting perspective to make himself look like a monkey throughout it. But it was wonderful as we go through, you know, his career, to take that and then his solo career and his ups and downs. And the musical numbers were great. Yeah. I also got a kick out of this because Jason, our good friend Jason Gaston, had never heard of him at all.
What?
Well, let's be fair. Does Jason come off as a music connoisseur to you? You'll be the first one to say no, he's not. And he didn't know this guy at all. And he saw this film, and then in the chat he started raving how much he loved this film and we should see it because there's this guy in it and apparently he's real, called Robbie Williams, and I always thought that was funny.
You don't know who Robbie Williams is?
This was to me the year's first really good movie.
Wow.
January.
This is cute.
Deserved probably better attention they ended up getting, but gee, look at the this is one where it's super close, the critics and the audience.
But again, the numbers of people who actually view it to make that comment, it's a big gap. No, there's no gap this time. It's very close. Everybody kind of universally agrees. It's just the number of people is significantly lower than the last two films that we.
The verified ratings are 250 plus for this one.
Yeah,
that's 227. That's still reasonably close.
Yeah.
You know, so overall, I think everyone agrees this is a good movie.
Yeah, I would say so. It was cute. I thought it was a cute movie.
Yeah. All right, let's move into February.
This is when our beloved horror movies are to be seen. When Billy and I get excited, which is September.
It's February, is it really?
Yeah, they usually start dropping here, and then the summer you get a couple of the big ones, and then September you get some of the like. Wow, this could have been straight to streaming, but it's okay.
There's a little bit of horror early on this year, actually.
Yeah,
right. Let's just have a look and see what we've got for the month of February. First one is, and talk about most lovable, is Ke Huy Quan.
So glad he came back.
Yeah, and he got his own action piece.
Yeah,
called Love Hurts.
Brilliant.
Which the critics absolutely hated by the looks of it at 18%. The audience, kind of half, 60% is not great. It's not a great movie. I started watching it. It's clearly he's amazing because he was a stuntman for many years. So clearly the action scenes are great and it's him doing it and that's all good. but besides that, the movie's a mess and kind of unwatchable. So that was a disappointing too, because I would have loved to have seen him in something like a big action blockbuster and kick backside, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we will because he was in.
I think we will.
Yeah. He's back. I think people respect him. I know he was in that Multiverse of Madness type of film, Everything Everywhere All at Once, I believe.
Yeah, which is amazing. Which
was
amazing.
A great movie, and I think people still give him credit for that. And he was also in another movie.
Was in Loki season 2, in which he was wonderful.
He was, yes, that's right. And he was in Electric City, I think it was called. With the
Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes.
Oh, that movie is.
It's a movie.
We're not talking about that one, The Electric State. We're not talking about that movie tonight because
but it wasn't in theaters.
It was straight. Yeah, it went straight to streaming.
Straight to streaming. Yeah,
for very good reason.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, we are going to talk about our first blockbuster of the year, though.
Okay.
And that is Captain America: Brave New World. Came out in February, if you remember.
Oh, I remember. I saw it in the theater. I paid.
So
did I. I had the boys and one of my close friends.
Yeah.
And one of my close friends always goes, "Oh, I'll get you the next movie." Now movies come out less frequently that we both agree to watch, so he still owes me a movie. So Q, you owe me a movie, bud.
Well, I don't know how you felt about this film, but I understand it was not a great movie, but it wasn't as bad as. Like, I think the movie was beat up a bit more than it should have been beat up.
Yeah,
but I will agree, it isn't. I mean, it's clearly the worst Captain America film they made by a country mile, but wasn't horrible, but it certainly wasn't the game changer it could have been.
Correct. And the reason why is because some of the stuff, if you're a comic fan, you know Red Hulk is supposed to be stronger than regular Hulk, and he has more fighting abilities. So you know that Captain America with no vibranium suit, with no super soldier serum, doesn't stand a chance. Like, Captain America took down the Hulk briefly, and then the Hulk got up and wrecked shop. Red Hulk should have ripped his wings off, and this should have been a quick match. And having Red Hulk there was kind of like, what? It should have been Giancarlo Esposito as the main villain. And then we could have had a reveal, and they could have built a Red Hulk story out of this, but they
I agree.
Weird.
I agree. The only way this movie was going to work was him not to fight a physical, like, monster like that. It's just ridiculous.
It doesn't
ridiculous.
Work. Yeah.
Right, even the leader,
you
could have had that work. Red Hulk should not have been in the film.
Agreed.
But yeah, it also exposed the fact that the audience doesn't really care about Captain America besides Captain America. Steve Rogers, we don't want this version of Captain America. We just don't.
Yep, very true.
We're just not into it. So
I mean, it does follow how the comic went, where there's a rift between Bucky and Falcon for who gets the mantle, and and both actually have a turn at it, and ultimately Falcon gets it. But the story was totally different, and no.
Didn't work. But in saying this was the worst Marvel movie of the year or comic book movie of the year, I think it's a positive thing to say, because this is the worst one of the year. And I don't think it was horrible.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's move on for the month of February. Next one is Paddington. Whoa.
Oh, we're back.
We're back. We lost it there. We've got technical difficulties as we throw it back into here.
There he is.
Paddington in Peru.
Oh,
I don't know if you've seen these Paddington movies.
I love them.
They are amazing. I got to say, they're amazing. There's also that great scene in that movie with Mr. Fantastic and Nicolas Cage. It's a great comedy.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage plays himself.
Yeah.
And he's talking about Paddington too. And Nicolas Cage is mocking him.
Right.
And at the end of it, Nicolas Cage goes, "You're right, it's brilliant." And Paddington movies are. Paddington in Peru is probably not the best of the trilogy, but what I will say is a great adventure.
It is.
These things are, it's incredible. They, on their surface, are kids' films, but they are not kids' films. They are just movies, and wonderful at what they do, and very emotional and heartwarming and special. And
did you have
big Paddington fan?
Or did you have the books when you were a kid?
Of course,
Yeah.
Paddington Bears. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was my sister owned a Paddington Bear.
Oh,
You know,
wow. Wow.
looking like that with the overcoat and all that. So Paddington was a big part of our childhoods, and
Wow.
just you're so used to adaptations of things like that just to be average at best.
Yeah.
But then Paddington comes along
It just does it
and
so
makes
good.
these stellar A-class films
Yeah.
that are universally adored.
So good.
So Paddington Peru. Again, terrible marketing though. The
Yeah.
thing kind of came and went, didn't even know about it.
Nope.
Horrible marketing.
Yeah. I saw it on streaming. That's how I even saw it. It's our first horror movie.
First horror movie.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about our friend Jason Roigassa before. He had a very strong reaction to this film, I remember.
Ooh.
He did, remember? He freaked out about it. What I can't remember, though, because it was back in February, whether he loved it or hated it.
I think he hated it because I remember he was on a string of movies he hated.
It.
Yeah.
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 Did you end up watching it this year?
Of course.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
I did not hate it. I was surprised the audience is so different and the critics liked it. I'm very surprised at this gap. It's usually the other way around. So I'm very surprised to see how the results here were. But I thought it was an intriguing story. It's kind of like Monkey Paw type of thing, but it was very, very weird and different, and that's what I liked about it. And I think this was this Keegan Michael Key that did this, or Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele, you mean?
Jordan Peele, yeah, Jordan Peele. I thought so. I was like, I think this is a Jordan Peele, and he, to me, Jordan Peele's a very good writer director. I think he does a great job with a lot of the properties that he makes. So I dug it. I dug it a lot. And I was excited to see it because it was Jordan Peele.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good here on the poster. Stephen King, James Wan, Osmond Perkins.
Mm-hmm.
Osgood Perkins. He's the guy that does Weapons later on.
Oh.
Yeah. But I do think Jordan Peele was also the producer for it as well. So
yeah. So Stephen King must have been one of his books.
I don't know. But yeah, didn't end up watching it because of Jason's reaction. I think it must have been negative why I didn't see it. But there you go. Yeah. All right, let's move into March. Let's get going into March. All right, by March, mate, we're starting to see films that are, they are starting to get close to the blockbuster season. So we're starting to see bigger films come out.
Yeah, because you got to build up that blockbuster season. So you need those trailers and you need movies to get butts in the seats.
Yeah, that's right. Time slots are not easy to come by later as we get closer to the summer months.
Yeah.
Let's have it started off with an interesting movie.
This was a good movie.
Mickey 17. Yeah, did you like it?
I did. I thought it was clever. It's a sci-fi trope. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it was a fun one. And
it was interesting. It was surprisingly thoughtful at times.
Yeah.
But it was a tough watch at times too. I mean, I think it's not an easy film to consume.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something that you got to digest, and it's something you can't just like. Don't drink a bunch of water. You need to focus. And if I don't know about you, but I would probably, if I go to the movie theaters, I get a smaller drink now, because if I have to pee and there's a movie that needs my attention, I don't want to have to get up and pee. So I went dry in this one, and I was pleasantly surprised. And you really, it's almost at the point where you had to kind of take notes.
Yeah, well, I watched it once. I'm thinking, I've seen it. I'm thankful for they're doing something original, but I have no reason to ever watch this again.
Yeah.
I wish I actually hadn't said that, because that means out there in the universe now, for some reason, I'm going to have to talk about this.
Yeah. And then we know who that person is.
Yeah. There's a couple of them now who are the worst offenders at it. But anyway, let's move it on.
All right.
Did you see this?
I did not. I didn't even know it existed.
I saw this, not theatrically. Jason had.
Oh.
And had said to me, because he knows I'm a big Looney Tunes fanatic, hey, man, you are going to love this one. And he was right. Oh. This was so beautifully animated, so comically traditional in the best way possible. with this kind of real modern freshness around it. And the fact that they draw from like the 1940s, early 40s animation style of these
Wow, that's
characters.
impressive.
It is an amazing, fun Looney Tune movie. It's one of the great ones. I would put it up there and go, if you like Space Jam, if you like some of the other animated films over there, Looney Tunes Back in Action, which I do like with Brendan Fraser. I do like that one. This is a great Looney Tunes movie and deserves to be checked out. I highly. This definitely made the top 10 of my list this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. If you get a chance of seeing it, check it out. It's, there's something for everyone in it. And I really mean that. I mean, you can watch it with the kids and they'll definitely get something out of it because it's told from a modern context, though. So it's not like there's still like a modern sense to it, even though it's looks traditional. That makes sense.
No, it makes sense because it's still like they upgraded I don't want to say upgraded the tunes, but like the characters got like an update from the original, but they still have the same vein of it because it's done by computer graphics, and the computer graphics are probably overlaying the classic animation, which was done in celluloid, which is, they had to draw every movement, which is very difficult. And I think that's why you appreciated how it looked.
Yeah. But I think the biggest strength is the chemistry and tone that they keep between Daffy and Porky Pig in this, and sustained for 90 minutes is probably it's probably the best chemistry these two characters have ever had on screen in any form. Which was wonderful. So I definitely recommend that one, buddy.
And look how close they were, 88, 86. That's
everybody genuinely said this is fun. This is good. So let's move it on. Now, I did not see this
the most controversial film of 2025.
Wow. Without question, right? Yeah. Was there anything more controversial than this? No. Did you see it?
Nope.
Did you end up watching it?
Nope.
I have not seen it either.
Oh.
I have not. So it's incredible because I hear it's awful. And I've seen all the memes, which, I mean, this is one of the most memes.
I didn't see the movie, but I saw the memes.
Yeah. No, I mean, and the memes, they point out what the things that I would probably get really frustrated at. Is number one, look, I know classic Snow White. I get it. I saw it as a kid. But I was never going to be interested in revisiting that world as an adult.
No.
Just kind of been there, done that.
Yeah. But that's the thing that Disney doesn't understand. They keep wanting to make these classic cartoons into live action
remaking stuff that they shouldn't.
Yeah.
And do you know what they used to do, dude? You know how Disney kept printing money?
Yeah.
Is they would release these classic films in their animated form.
Oh, dude.
Once a run every 10 years.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that would be every generation would take their kids to go back and see these classic movies, and they would make a bunch of money. And then, and they did that for decades. And then they went through the home cell model with the VHS tapes.
And they vaulted the VHS tapes too. Like you couldn't buy them new for 10 years.
Yes.
They would vault them.
Right. You had your open window to buy them, or that was it. They go back in the vault.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, 100%.
But it was brilliant. So,
brilliant. I know. And then for some reason, instead of continually doing the same thing and printing money off these movies, these classic movies they've made for decades, start remaking them.
Dumb. Such a
and about 5 years ago, generally everyone said, "Stop this! They're bad."
Yeah.
Stop making them. And they've kept making them. And they've kept making them. And then we had things like Dumbo and Pinocchio, which were just horrific. This apparently is in the same vein. And if you see the memes and stuff, Gal Gadot's performance, her line readings I'm embarrassed when I watch them.
Well, I mean, it is God.
Yeah, and the whole controversy around the dwarves means like Disney was tone deaf about this whole film the whole time, and it's just this has ended up being a absolute disaster. I'm shocked there are any live action remakes still in development at the moment.
I don't think there are. I think they shelved that idea.
Well, you would think this would have been it. But there's something that happens later in the coming up soon that changes it again.
You're kidding me.
But at this point, this is it. Live action remakes are dead and done. What have you? You know, you got the lead in the film doesn't even believe in the film and thinks it was misogynistic and came out and all that kind of stuff and didn't do good positive marketing. That hurt the film and it just made a bad, horrible, terrible.
And then the two of them got into a fight because they're both from either side of a wall. With
the Hamas-Israeli
conflict. Oof, this is a disaster. No. Unmitigated disaster.
Disney just used to be about family-friendly entertainment. There's a new Herbie movie out. Wonderful. There's a new animated film out. Grand. We'll all go see it.
Yeah, and then I heard Peter Dinklage got involved and fought so that they wouldn't use.
Dwarfs. He didn't like the idea of using dwarfs. He found it offensive. But then they did their CGI kind of version.
Yeah, and
all these different No, they cast all these different sized people.
Right.
That didn't work, and then they just CGI'd the old classic dwarf characters.
That sucks for them, man. Because that's like a lot of these actors.
That's how they
this
they
is
get those roles.
Yeah,
that's right.
So he kind of
he's like
a lead actor in that.
It's all right for him who can get lead roles, but a lot of little people actors, they struggle to get cast in films. So,
we have in the United States, we have politicians. I'm not going to go into which side, but we do have politicians, probably both sides, that spend their entire time in politics trying to get rid of social programs that helped to get into this position that they're in as a congressman, senator, etc.
Yeah.
And it's like cutting your nose to spite your face. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have that opportunity. But didn't you get on that opportunity? Well, it's different. I just feel like Peter Dinklage became that.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were going to say there was a little person politician, and I'm
no.
Hey, he's a good governor of Florida.
I forgot about that guy. He's a little.
Yeah,
person.
Did he wear?
Yeah, he wore 3-inch lift boots because he had to go meet Trump. And Trump's 6'2" or something like that. Yeah.
All right. So the last film of March that we're going to talk about is this one here. Now, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but this is great fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Novocaine is such a good idea.
Yeah.
He doesn't have pain receptors.
Yep. Kind of reminded me of the one that the Jason Statham made a few years ago.
I know the movie you're talking about. Those two movies are amazing. Crank and Crank 2.
Thank you. Man, you really got a good memory back with that.
Yeah, Crank 2 is one of my favorite action films.
I love both of them.
So insane and stupid.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. And you're right. This movie does have a little bit of element of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack Quaid, isn't he just so likable?
I love Jack Quaid. Love him.
And he's super likable in this. And he needed to be because he carries this film and makes it work. It's the plot isn't great. Let's be honest. It's pretty well one note. Mm-hmm. It is a lot of him just trying to get out of trouble.
Right.
But it's still a fun watch and certainly a great, a kind of, sitting on the couch kind of sit back, watch type of.
Yeah, that's how I saw it. I saw it on Paramount Plus. So
yeah.
But the story wasn't too terrible either. So that was kind of cool.
No, but it wasn't exactly.
No, I mean, it's not War and Peace.
No. But it can't be either. Here's the thing. With these type of films, when you have this high concept of a guy who doesn't feel pain, a plot can get in the way of that being awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? We just want to see him get messed up more and more and more, as we do in this film.
Right.
And it's great because half the fun of this film is going, it's a lot of that, the enjoyment you get out of it. So, now that was a good one.
That was fun. That was one of my favorite films at this time.
Let's move into April, my friend. Let's get rocking and rolling into the month of April, and here we are for this one. And again, we are getting into the blockbuster season.
May is the start. May's the kickoff.
Yeah, all the studios are praying every day. They're living by the opening box office weekends. They live or die off that weekend.
That's true.
So let's get it started with well, I would say probably one of the biggest films of the year.
Oh,
and that was
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, you're right. It was a blockbuster.
It was $1 billion+
Yeah,
at
it was
the
the biggest
box
movie of
office.
the year. I'm pretty sure.
Live action movie, I think it was.
Yeah,
I think it was. And you know what? Here we go. This is the differences where, critics can ruin a movie, but critics' power sometimes to ruin a movie is based upon whether are they in sync with what the audience wants. And here is they are not in sync with what the audience wants.
Right.
Because people love this film. People have now turned this film into an event film. Have you seen that? Where they bring chickens and all that kind of thing.
Steve's burning chicken, there's a lot of chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this thing has transcended the normal, just a fun movie. It's becoming a shared experience type of event thing at the movies. And people went back a lot to see this movie.
Yeah.
It made a ton of money. I particularly did not get in sync with this movie whatsoever. It wasn't made for me, so it doesn't matter. It certainly brought people to the cinema, though. People blooded to go see it.
Yeah, my cousin's a big Minecraft kid.
Yeah.
The littler one. And he really wanted to see this. He's like, can we go? Can we go? I was like, all right, fine. But, the deal is we got to either go on Tuesday or Friday. And at the time, this is April. So it ended up being a Tuesday thing. And he had a ball, man. And there were moments where I laughed. So it's not like it was a terrible movie.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that there are some genuinely funny moments in this film. I will watch it. It's on HBO Max.
Right.
At some point.
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. I recommend it.
Made a lot of money, Joe.
It sure did, man. If I had $1 for every ticket sold, that'd be good.
Coming up next is probably an unlikely blockbuster. Very unlikely, but certainly in my top 5 of the year, maybe even not higher. Sinners.
Oh, this is the movie I missed.
Listen, I can't believe you missed this, Joe.
I can't either, because
you've got to find this film and watch it.
I adore Michael B. Jordan. I actually had the opportunity to meet him when I used to work for that other company. And, he was, I don't know why he was there, because his contract was expired with us, but he happened to be there. He's very tall, too. But he's a local Jersey boy.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. So I was very happy.
He's incredible in this film.
Did you see
this film? Is incredible. This is definitely it's Ryan Coogler's best film.
Wow.
This is a very special movie in many ways. Even though I'm culturally, maybe don't understand the things that are happening culturally in the spectrum. I've never had that lived experience, but damn, this movie is great. I mean, you learn stuff in this. You go on the journey with these people, and it twists and turns and becomes. You expect it to be one thing, but it's actually something else, and then you think it's something else, and you won't see anything like this at the cinema.
Definitely gonna go back and watch.
Well, you're gonna get it at home for sure, because I reckon
it's probably on HBO Max.
I think you'll enjoy this. I think you will, and not just because of the culture thing, because it is made for the African American culture, but I think you'll just enjoy it because it's a damn good movie.
Yeah, no, that's what I heard. Everybody who seen that movie said it was fantastic.
Well, here we go. Here's an example of being in sync, right? Both critics and the audience went, "Yeah, man,
yeah, go see it. Top of the line." I definitely, and look how many people, 25,000.
Yeah, like people got out of their way to say, no, this is a great movie.
Yeah, we want more of that.
Okay, The Accountant 2. Did you ever see The Accountant?
I saw the first one. First one. Yeah,
this is a sequel to that movie, and which I like, The Accountant. This is a surprising turn, because this kind of turns into a buddy cop adventure comedy.
Oh, that's disappointing.
No, but in a great way.
Oh, really? Okay.
No,
that was unexpected.
Yeah. Between Ben Affleck and the Punisher Yeah, John Berthenol is
I was gonna
amazing
say
in
that,
this.
yeah.
And it's funny, and it's a great adventure, and it's really great. It's really good. I certainly give it a, there you go. You kicked yourself off
I
the
did,
stage
yeah.
there for a
I
second.
have this new keyboard. I
This
moved
is a
my
really fun movie. You can find this on, I think, Amazon Prime.
oh,
Go watch it. If you like the account, you'll actually love this one more than the first one. So
wow, that's a
this
bold
was a
statement.
definite nice little surprise.
Yeah,
And it was getting really busy now, so a lot of big films have come out. So this kind of film went under the radar
yeah.
in many ways, but definitely worth catching up on. The Accountant, who to me was a lot of fun.
Wow.
All right, and the last one we'll talk about for March is going to
April.
be The Amateur. Did
Oh,
you
I didn't
see
see
this?
that either. I didn't know that came
Again,
out.
it is out on streaming with
Yeah,
Rami Malek
and Lawrence
and
Fishburne,
yep, and Lawrence Fishburne.
Morpheus.
It's a great little spy thriller.
Oh,
And the thing is, he works in the intelligence agency, and it's a revenge film.
ooh,
But because he's kind of a tech-focused person in that intelligence agency, he uses his tech skills to get revenge on people who
oh,
wronged him. So it's
that,
kind of the charm of the movie is how he disposes of his enemies is very kind of MacGyverish in a
yeah,
2025 perspective. But it's a good, fun film. Critics thought, meh, it's okay, but the audiences, as you can see, they liked it a lot more than the
yeah,
critics. I'm with the audience on this one. I think this is definitely a good watch. Definitely a great one to watch on streaming on a Sunday afternoon.
yeah.
Crack out the Amateur with some homemade popcorn.
There we go.
Can't
Yeah,
go wrong.
I'll jump into that one for sure.
You can't go wrong. Well, that was April. Sorry, not
Yeah,
March. That was
yeah. I
April.
know.
We
I said
just
that. I said it.
yeah,
Was
yeah.
April, yeah.
So let's move it on to May now, my friend. We're going to get into the month of May.
My favorite
Here we
used to
are.
be my favorite month because we had an extra holiday. It's my mother's birthday,
Yeah, yeah,
you know.
yeah. It's a
But our
yeah
good
because
friend,
it's getting close to the end of school then over there too, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
end of school year. But that's when because April, there's no holidays in April anymore, and there's no holidays in March, so you're working like
Yeah,
a
fair
dog.
enough.
Yeah, so April, May, you're like, yay, holiday, you know. So, and then I love going to the movies, and I love those blockbusters.
Yeah, May's always a big month of the movies, and it certainly was in 2025 as well.
Yeah,
As we started off with the first week, early May was Thunderbolts, but soon to be found out a couple of weeks later is really
new
the
event.
New Adventures. Uh, dude, this was a great comic book film.
It was.
It's a smaller comic book film in the sense of spectacle,
Yeah,
but oh boy, what a great cast of characters to watch. And
yeah,
just like I love the idea of it. I love Bob.
yeah.
Bob's
Bob.
amazing, and I love the fact that really the third act all took place in their own heads,
Yeah,
which I dug.
yeah.
And the Void is amazing.
The Void is an incredible villain.
Just having those characters all together,
I love
they're
Red Guardian.
unlikely, but what great chemistry they all
Yeah,
had.
yeah. This is one of the ones that I actually saw twice. It was the last
Yeah,
movie this year because used to my favorites I'd go see twice, like the Avengers I
yeah,
would see twice, and a couple
yeah.
of Batman movies, the Dark Knight series. I saw those twice, but I stopped doing that because money and
Money. Yeah.
So
That's had something to play. Yeah,
this is the last one I did that.
yeah. Wow.
So, and I also love was it David Harbour?
David Harbour, yeah.
David Harbour, who played Red Guardian.
Guardian's amazing.
He was so good.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
He brought a lot of heart and soul into that film.
Yeah. He definitely made it stand out.
So, yeah, definitely winner. And Marvel Studios would have been gone, phew.
Yeah.
Even this didn't make as much money as they wanted to at the box office.
But it's
the
still
respect for the brands came
Right.
back a little bit with this film.
Yeah.
Following that came out this film, which I had zero expectations of, but after seeing it, went, I think this is one of my favorite horror films of the year.
This was very good. This was very good. And
it had no business being this good.
exactly.
Somehow it became this good. It was wonderful. Clearly the best of the entire series.
I totally agree. And this was the final film of Tony Todd.
Which breaks my heart
It does.
to even think about that, but
Yeah.
that's the reality of the situation. Yes, it
Exactly.
was.
And then his lines in that last scene were eerie.
Yeah, creepy. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable," you know?
No, not at all, not at all, but
And
a cracker of a movie, right?
so
Just
good.
a lot of fun.
So good. Yeah.
It was
And it
really,
looks like
really
they can continue the series. It doesn't look like it's over.
No, I can't finish. They can't not continue it now. They did
Yeah.
such a great job with this film.
Yeah. It messed me
Yeah.
up because it started in, like, the 50s or something, and
Yeah, I love that opening. I
yeah,
love them
the
going
opening was
back.
fantastic. I'm not taking that away.
Yeah,
I just that freaked me out because I went to the CN Tower, and
yeah.
I had that thought in my head. It's like, "What happens if this thing just topples over? What would happen?" And I'd be like,
Well, you
"Well,
got to
there's not
find
much I can."
out.
That's it. I'm not going up there again.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
keep it going in May.
Aw.
Now, when I said about Snow White destroying, like, no live action movies should ever be made again, until this thing came out, which
Yeah.
did over $1 billion. And
Wow,
the audience
really?
clearly loved. And I got
Wow.
to admit, every time Stitch is on screen, this movie shines bright.
Wow.
This is one of their best live action remakes.
Huh.
Which is really weird because I hate their live action remakes, but they did such an amazing job with Stitch here. It made so much money. So much money.
Whoa.
I think it was
Over
1.3.
$1 billion. I'll tell you
It was
exactly.
over $1 billion. Yeah. It was
Yeah, over $1 billion. It overperformed at the box office. They had a lower expectation because of Snow White.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And here's the thing, dude. Just make a good movie. People will flock in. Just make a good movie.
Yeah.
And the thing, they had really good marketing with this Stitch. They did a great job with the
Yeah.
marketing with this movie.
Yeah.
With the clips of him, and they really focused all the marketing on him. And it was a smart choice because he's so charismatic, he's so lovable. And the CGI on him was perfection. So, yeah.
1,300,000,000.
Yeah, it was 1.3 billion. I thought it was 1.3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There you go. So it's been a big month of May already, as you can tell.
Yeah. May had some bangers back to back.
And
Oh yeah, this was my favorite movie of the year.
Yeah, was it really?
Yeah.
It's
This
not a
is
bad
another
choice.
movie that's coming.
Final Reckoning, and it was a heart pumper. This one
It's so good. Brilliant way to end the series.
was.
I feel like they
tie it all up, and
Yeah,
it just
they put
all
the bow
kind of
on
fit
it.
perfectly.
Yeah.
He was great. Kind of sad it's the way it's the finish of it.
Yeah.
But it's what a wonderful ending to a unbelievably great franchise of, was it 8 films with 1 bad one?
Yep.
The rest of them are great.
Yeah.
If you don't think about Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are all great.
They are. They are
all great. So, no. Yeah, wonderful. And that scene on that poster, dude.
Yeah.
Knowing that he just did that, those moments when he's in free fall in between the wings as the plane is turning, it's just like, mate.
Yeah. I was feeling it. I was clutching. I was like,
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's a fantastic movie. I love
May, it's all about May this year, right?
Yeah, May have the bangers.
Yeah, and made a lot of money but did obviously Mission Impossible films do well globally because Tom Cruise sells everywhere. So
people love
Tom. People love Tom. Yeah. So, and this film did really well for him. And then the last one we're going to talk about,
600 million for that last one. Let me tell you,
is Karate Kid Legends, which I have not seen because I thought the trailers looked terrible. What I had read that it was terrible. But what shocks me here, Joe, is look at the audience rating.
Yeah, they didn't care. They don't want to know what you
critics have to say. Shit, they're loving this film.
But I think that a lot of it stems from the success of the Netflix Cobra Kai. Yeah, I think
it's got something to do with it, right? And and the strength of Jackie. Jackie's still got Paul.
Yeah, he sure.
You know what I mean? So,
I think it made. Let's see, how much do you think it made?
Man, I'll be surprised if this thing made 90 million.
90 million?
Yeah, I don't reckon it made 90. I reckon it made maybe 40.
Wow, 40.
So it's either done really well at 90 or it's a disaster at 40. We're going to have a look and see what the big old box office mojo is going to predict with this. But I am surprised at looking at that audience rating. So there must be something to this film that the audiences are getting out of it.
Whoa, yeah, no, it did pretty good. Surprisingly,
what did it do?
117 million.
Did really great.
Yeah,
word of mouth must have worked for this film. That's great news. That surprises me, but there you go.
Yeah.
Wow,
it made some money.
Well, that was May in a nutshell. We're talking about May. Let's pop into June. Month 6, here we are in June. In June. Now, we are definitely in the middle of the box office blockbuster season, right? This is it's summertime. The kids are off. Let's put out the big movies of the year.
Yeah, let's throw the kids in the movie theater. That's the babysitter for the summer.
Let's have a look. What we had a look at.
Oh, Megan.
Megan. Surprisingly, is a summer release.
Yeah, that should have been.
And did quite well. Did quite well. The sequel.
Yeah.
The first film, people said it was insane. It was crazy.
The first one was.
But it did well enough.
Yeah.
Surprised at that, but there you go. Megan 2 in a market full of films unlike that, and it's a horror film. To put it right in the middle of summer had some kahunas.
Yeah, but it did not do well.
28, and here's another horror film for the month.
Yeah.
28 years later, the much maligned, not well loved. 28 years later. And I understand why, because the third and the last act of this film is crap. It's a mess.
It's a mess.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's bad. The fact that it even has a 63% in the audience rating is a shock.
I'm surprised the critics loved it so much.
Critics gave it 89%. I think they're just sucking up Danny Boyle's butt.
I'm going to go on the same record with you on that one.
Yeah, that film is horrible. It's horrible.
Didn't like it.
And the fact it's not even, there's a part 2 to it coming out called The Bone Temple.
Yeah.
Garbage.
But it made money, man.
It made money enough that we're getting another one.
So get ready.
Yeah. Get ready. Ballerina.
The
I didn't
hate week universe now.
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it, though. It was an enjoyable night at the movies. I didn't see it at the movies. I saw it streaming, but it was fine. It was fine. It's not as good as John Wick, but it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
No game.
I'm moving on. It was fine.
She's
gorgeous.
It's there. She was nice to look at, and John Wick was there. Oh, this is your big movie.
This is probably my pick of the year.
Really? Wow.
The best film of the year for me so far. Yeah. Actually, no, it's not true. This is my number 2 film of the year. The first film of the year is coming up. No, F1 is shockingly, surprisingly, amazingly great.
And this is on Apple. Didn't Apple make this?
Yeah, Apple made it. They funded it, but they had full access to the Formula One.
That's neat.
Driving. They were the driving scenes are just nothing like you've ever seen before. Directed by the same guy that did Top Gun Maverick. Brad Pitt. It produced by Bruckheimer, scored by Hans Zimmer. Yeah. It's got all the money in the world. It's got all the class and style, and it's highly entertaining. Brad Pitt is so likable as Sonny Hayes. This thing didn't make huge money in America, but oh boy, it made money globally, Joe.
Yeah, this is where the change is. Yeah, for sure.
In fact, big enough that they are currently developing a sequel to this film. I could not recommend this film enough. Go watch it. If you've got Apple, if you can get it from somewhere else, just watch it. It's a fun, enjoyable. If you like movies like Top Gun Maverick, you'll love F1.
Did you know that this is the highest grossing movie of this year?
Yes, I did know that. Because
that's not a Chinese movie, I should say. Asterisk.
Pretty incredible, right?
Yeah. $3 billion, bro. That's Avatar money.
Yeah. So that was June.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go in July.
Here we go.
Now we're getting into some interesting things in July here, my friend. But you just got to bear with me here for a sec, because now I've got to do some kind of background technical to do the
Hey, yeah,
next
you do your magic, and I'll
months
I'll
of
cue it up,
the.
man. July is when things start to fly.
They do.
Oh,
And there we go. We got a teaser. Here we go.
yeah.
Straight to it.
Oh, yeah.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Ugh. Did you
Critics
see it?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I agree with the critics on this one.
yeah.
I did not like her as much as I love
Mm.
Scarlett Johansson.
Mhm.
I just didn't like her in the lead of this film. I'm over dinosaurs, man. I don't care anymore.
It's not that the dinosaurs, it's the fact that they're doing the spliceosaurs. Like, we're making this dinosaur's got a little bit of this dinosaur and a little bit of that dinosaur. Now it's a super predator. It's like,
You're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's nothing more here.
Yeah, stop.
Nothing more to see here. Move along.
I think it made a butt ton of money, so I think
it made enough that we're getting more Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. But a lot of people do love those films, and they would have enjoyed it this year for sure. Did have a really good action set piece in the water on that boat. I thought was quite good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, 700.
Here we go. This
was great.
This is definitely probably my third favorite film of the year.
Third? Wow.
Yeah.
So F1's one.
F1's number two.
Number two.
Number three.
Oh.
F1's
we still haven't gotten to one yet?
We haven't gotten to one yet.
Oh, interesting.
What a fresh take on Superman, and what a delight this film was to go see. Wasn't it, Joe?
I was my favorite
Did you have a great time?
I did, because this is my favorite Superman movie since Christopher Reeve's Superman 2.
I think it's just the best ever.
Oh, you think it's better than Superman 2?
Yeah.
Wow, bold. I give it to you, sir. That's bold.
No, this is the best Superman film they've ever
I love
made.
this because it's the right type of Superman. The guy, he's wholesome. The movie's bright. I don't have to go and say, oh, man, I really wish they would put some light in this movie, like the other Superman movie that came out a couple of years ago. And I just really enjoyed some of the other characters that were in it. They shine light on some D level more DC characters, excuse me, and they just bring them to light in such a way that I really enjoyed them as well as Superman, and it works so well. And this
does work.
Yeah, and the suit, I really love the update on the S, and just the suit was a nice update, and it came back to the original points instead of trying to make it something that it shouldn't be. They knew it was a Superman movie, and I left the movie feeling good. You know what I mean?
I feel like I left the first time I've actually seen it was so comic book.
Yeah.
It was so perfectly derived from comic books that they put it up on screen with all the different character iterations and just James Gunn's perspective on it. It's a wonderful movie. It was a great Superman movie. I can't wait for Supergirl, even though the teaser's at the moment. I just can't wait to see these characters again on the big screen. And I'm thrilled James Gunn hit a home run with Superman. It's a great film. For sure. So that's really made a lot of money that month.
That month was a big money because that Superman movie made bank. Because Rebirth was 800 million.
Yeah, and then Superman was 700.
Superman 2025.
750.
616 in the US. 616.58 worldwide.
Ooh, wow.
And it made a profit of 150 million. So you weirdos on the internet that keep saying it didn't make a profit, shut the fuck up. It made a profit.
It made a profit. I know what you did last summer, remake.
This is surprising because coming out at this time of the year, I'm like, marketing wise, I understand because it's summer and it has the word of the season that it's in. That makes sense. But the original ones, I think, came out in the winter or the fall.
There's nothing like making a horror film set in the northeastern of an American town, filmed in Queensland, Australia.
Oh shit! They filmed it.
They filmed that down here in Queensland. So they shipped everyone down here to do it. This film is disappointing. I watched this because I did like the original, and I did to see the sequel. I wanted to see these characters back. It didn't work for me.
I didn't think it would.
No,
I skipped it.
Not a great film. It's a pass. I would
surprised that the people really liked it.
Yeah, it's a pass.
I'm surprised that the popcorn meter got so high. The audience has got, it's not.
Yeah, I think that's nostalgia driving a lot of that, Joe.
That's a good point. Yeah, a lot of people saw the original in the 90s. Oh, this was a great film.
This is to end up the month of July.
Yeah.
Isn't it? The last one we're
Yeah, this
talking
is the
about.
last one, yeah.
Mate, I love this film. Marvel's best film all year, I think.
Really? Ooh.
I have watched this more than anything else. I love the time. I love the dynamic of this family. I love the plot. I love Galactus. I love everything about this film. This is my favorite Marvel film of the year.
Wow.
Hands down. Boom. They nailed it. Fantastic Four for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's only gotten better the more I watch it.
Interesting. I got to watch it again. I fell asleep the first time I saw it.
Mm.
And I woke up just in time for how it ended.
I think you should watch it again, man.
Yeah. No, I did. I did. My buddy helped me out and let me. He came over and we watched it on his Disney Plus. I'll say that.
Oh, very cool.
And then I had a better appreciation for it. And I think the guy who they got as Ben Grimm was, I think, almost as good as Michael Chiklis from the original Fantastic Four.
I think it's better.
You think better?
But that's not Michael Chiklis' fault. It's just they've created a better rounded character.
Interesting. And you know the viral video that they did where he's walking down Manhattan, and that was filmed right by my office. I literally saw that being filmed. It's like, why there's all these like 1960s cars out here, man? And I think I sent you a picture of it. I was like, look, guys are doing something. And then the next day I saw that and I was like, son of a bitch, I was there. You know? If I just waited 5 more minutes, I could have seen him walk by.
So yeah, that was July, I believe. Yeah. Was that not July?
Yeah, that's it. That was July. That was the end of
July.
July.
All right, let's move it into August, my friend.
Here we go.
We're getting into August.
Yeah.
August is an interesting month. Traditionally, it used to be a month where things would slow down back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But not no more. These days, we still get big films coming out in the month of August. And I think we start off with some interesting films here that ended up being big. Was this first one, my friend, which is Weapons.
Oh,
probably the most viral horror film of the year.
Yeah, because everybody's Naruto running around.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great film. Isn't it a fun movie to go and see?
Yeah, it was a wild ride, and they're making a prequel because it did so well and
based on
Gladys. So very good movie.
Great idea and a fun film. You got to watch it. And I don't like talking about it too much because I don't want to be the guy that spoils.
Right.
But it's a fun little ride if you don't know what's going on. So
yeah.
Definitely check that one out.
Very close to $300 million on a very small budget. So very good. And our boy from the Marvel movies, Wong, was in it.
Yeah, who had a terrifying moment in this film.
Very terrifying moment.
Like crazy stuff.
Oh, anyway. Yeah. This was a great horror movie. I would definitely.
It's a great horror movie.
Probably my favorite horror movie of the year. This and Final Destination were my two.
Yeah, I'd say I don't think I could argue with you there, Joe. I think we're on the same pathway there. Have you seen this?
No, I really wanted to because I'm a big Trauma fan. I met him twice.
Okay.
No, really?
It feels like it feels like sometimes it's trying too hard to be what it's trying to be. Yeah. But still some great little moments and a great little nostalgia. I need to finish watching it because I haven't watched the whole thing. That's not really fair to judge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, can you believe there's a remake of Toxic Avenger?
No. I did not expect that at all.
But yeah, that's a film that got a lot of attention. That's why I put it on the list because it was a lot of attention. I just didn't see it all. And you didn't see it all either?
No.
No,
I didn't get a chance.
I think it did okay. I don't think it lost money for the studio. I think it did.
It made $2.2 million. It was a very shoestring budget.
Yeah,
but it only cost $500,000 to make, so it didn't.
Like it's a bit cheap.
Man. Yeah, it actually made $5 million total, so that's really good for $500,000. Oh, this was a great movie.
This is probably the film of the month.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, which shocks me here that the critics liked it more than the audience.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what some of those people that went and saw this movie were watching, but this thing was great. This was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what movie you guys were
Yeah,
saying, but
what would
I
happen?
think they both did a great job, in a very funny film,
And
in a
it,
very relevant film,
I
and
feel like they did a great job of also passing the torch on all the characters that we
yeah,
loved in
they
the
were
original.
respectful to the past. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't remake the whole thing. It was like
No,
a
no,
reboot.
it's a sequel in many ways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's successor
It's a
for sure.
legacy sequel for sure.
Yeah, and I
Wonderful
love
film.
that AI poster thing. Say, hey, we didn't use any AI in the making of this poster, and there's like different. There's a thumb on his forehead or something.
Yeah, I love it,
I
yeah.
loved it. It was
They
such
knew
a
how to make the right gags at the right time.
yeah. They did a
And I
great job.
still think the TiVo gag in the movie, the argument about the
Yeah,
TiVo
yeah,
is cracks me up every time because of the level of detail he went into about that.
yeah,
It was just wonderful.
yeah. And Pamela
Uh,
Anderson making a comeback. That was also
and then the last film of that month we're gonna talk about was an
mm,
anticipated film for a lot of people, Joe.
really
Highly anticipated. There's a lot of love for that 2003 Freaky Friday movie,
wow.
which is in itself a remake of a movie called Freaky Friday
Yes,
that Christian McNeil, I believe, was in. Was it
yeah,
Christian McNeil or it wasn't Jodie Foster, was it? No, it was Christian McNeil in the original
yeah,
Freaky Friday, I think. Either way, the remake in 2003 or 2 was a massive hit, And so when they announced this, people were excited. And the audience maintained their excitement, I believe, because, well, A, we know the audience loved it with a 91% rating,
yeah,
more so than what the critics did. But I do believe they got their butts off their couch and they sat it back down in the movie theater.
yeah. 129 domestically, 42 worldwide.
Did
You can't
great.
beat that. 113 million for a movie that had 20 million to make. The cost to make, yeah. 200 million
Yeah.
global box office, sure.
You're doing well, right? You're
Yeah,
doing well.
they're still making them, and I'm sorry, I love how Lindsay Lohan is. She's
She's really good. And
she's
she's
beautiful.
really good in
I
this.
love her. You know, hot mess. But
All right. That's August down the way. So that means we're heading into September, Joe.
yeah,
The month of September, which is horror month traditionally,
that's
isn't
right.
it?
Usually,
Yeah,
it builds in for October. Some of the bigger
yeah,
horror releases are they like test the waters to see what kind of things they can get away with. This is when people get inventive with horror
yeah,
movies. So
yeah.
I
Well,
really
let's
like this
see
time of year.
what came out in the month of September.
Hmm.
Well, of
There we go.
course,
The
The
Conjuring.
Conjuring, Last Rites. What a popular franchise this is. My
Yeah,
wife and myself love this franchise. I've
really.
seen this film. Not the
Same.
strongest of the series, but
No.
still a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I really love this. I wish they would do themselves a HBO Max series or something, but
That would
because I
make more
just
sense. I mean, there's a lot of backstories that they could
yeah, that they could do.
yeah, but I don't think they could afford the two
No,
actors that are the lead roles. But then again, it's
that's
HBO Max,
that's
so
HBO Max.
that could change very quickly. They've got a lot of money,
Exactly,
especially since
No,
they're hot commodity. But Patrick, I believe is his name, kind of. I mean, they do not look like their counterparts, their real life counterparts at all. It's very glorified Hollywood, but creepy idea like that.
great
Whole,
idea. And I mean, it's built an entire franchise,
yeah,
with multiple spin offs and things like that.
yeah,
They've
so
always had great chemistry playing these characters, fun movies.
yeah,
This doesn't, if you like the series, it's not horrible. Watch it. All right.
right.
I recommend you go watch this one for sure. So
Yeah.
that
I
came out of the
enjoy
gate. Yeah.
it.
Yeah. 100%. The next one to come out is, it's not a horror film, but it's got horrifying elements in it.
Yeah.
And this was great. This would be my top 5.
Wow.
It's been number 5 of the films that I love this year.
Interesting.
The Long Walk. Definitely check it out. Based on a Stephen King first written novel.
This is his year too, if you think about it.
Yeah, like this is great. This is a great film with get you a movie about walking, gets you locked in and riveted from the get-go. The idea and the concept of it is amazing. And the reason why they have to do it and what the payoff is. This is a big recommend for me, Joe. The Long Walk. Check it out.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, Mark Hamill is in it, and he's amazing.
Whoa.
So, there you go.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Check it out.
It made some money too. Like the budget was 13 million.
Yep.
And it made here we go.
Mm-hmm.
It made $62 million on such a small budget. Probably most of the budget was it's $20 million budget, and it made 62 million. So that's pretty good.
It made a little bit. Not a hell of a lot, but it made a little bit for them. But it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Please go and see that movie,
Yeah,
Joe.
I'll watch that. It's probably on HBO.
You love that one.
I know I was. Mark Hamill and Stephen King sounds like a good combo. Oh, Spinal Tap.
Haven't seen it. A lot of tragedy around it now because Rob Reiner unfortunately passed away, been murdered.
Yeah.
This was his last film that he made,
and this was his first.
Kind of apt, isn't it? Yeah, it's because it was the first movie he made was Spinal Tap. So.
Yeah. Oof. What a
weird, circular kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oof, I hear it's great. The audience loves it. The critics are mixed, but they've always been mixed.
Yeah.
I've just put it here, just also recognise Rob Reiner, what a contribution he had made to cinema, and he was a big loss this year.
Huge.
I haven't seen it. Want to see it? Spinal Tap.
Well, I mean, the original.
It's going to be a while before I do see it though, because of the Rob Reiner thing. But I will eventually watch it.
Yeah, same
for sure. And then the last movie of September we'll touch upon is my favourite film of the year. And Joe removed himself again.
this backspace key.
Yeah, this is the best film of the year.
Really?
This is. I can't explain how fantastic this movie is. A career best performance by Leonardo DiCaprio.
Whoa, better than
a director best performance by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Ooh.
This movie is what Hollywood's all about. This is the type of movie that only comes up every few years in Hollywood, where it's so individual, it's so unique to itself, it's so fantastic. What starts out as what you think a political thriller turns into a hilarious comedy.
Really?
And ends up being this action set piece. And it melds together in this most amazing way. Timely. It's, I don't know, Leonardo DiCaprio is just phenomenal in this movie. It is the best movie of the year. And if he doesn't walk away with the best actor and then Paul Thomas Anderson doesn't walk away for best director of the Oscars, there's something criminally wrong. This best film of the year, period. No argument from me. Can't be talked out of it.
Unbelievable. That's crazy. I did not see. So like my buddy wanted to see this and I was like, I don't know. I'm not really, I don't know much about it. Not really sure where I want to, kind of go. And it's like a period piece, and that's a period of time that, I love historically, because I lived in a neighborhood that was the Revolutionary War skirmishes back to back. There's like right across the street, there was two of them. And I was like, so part of me really wanted to, and part of me was like, but, I don't really know what this is about. Like it had no buildup for me. So
it's the best thing is to go into this film not knowing what the hell's going on.
Okay.
And it's great because of that. It really is.
Yeah.
So. And Benicio del Toro is just he's another one who should get an Oscar for best supporting actor.
He's such a good actor, period.
Oh, and who the Stealer is?
Probably
his most funny performance since he played back in
Snatch?
Back as the stoner pizza dude in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Wow. Matthew McConaughey?
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn?
Unbelievably hilarious.
Wow. This is mind-blowing. You're blowing my mind right now.
In this film. It's just This is why I love film, dude. This film represents why I love film.
Okay. It's a must-watch now.
Yeah. Definitely a must-watch. You've got to check it out. But anyway, that was September in a nutshell. Yeah. Let's move on to October. It's Halloween month.
Spooky season, baby. I love
October. Which is weird
movies.
Because you occasionally see a big spooky movie being released in Halloween.
Right. Like The Conjuring.
But not as many, because they come out in September for the lead up for Halloween, don't
they? Which is weird. They should always come out around Halloween at least.
Yes.
The
Good Boy, Joe. The Good Boy. I don't know if I want to see this. Have you seen this?
I have not, unfortunately. I wanted to because it's a horror movie from a dog's perspective. So
Yeah.
that makes sense, but I have a thing about, like, if anything happens to a dog in a movie,
I
animal,
can't
period,
deal with it.
can't deal with it, man, and it really
Yeah.
bothers me. I don't care what type of dog, even Cujo, when something happened to Cujo, it's like, "No, not
Mm.
Cujo," even though Cujo's a
Yeah.
wicked, wicked boy, but, yeah, especially
I'm with
as
you.
a
I struggle with the idea of seeing any animal hurt.
yeah, and that's why I didn't see it, because I don't wanna have that happen.
However, the critics love this thing, and the
Yeah. Oh,
audiences are kind of similar. They do like
good.
it.
Yeah, so I definitely maybe I should watch it.
Maybe someone's going to
Mhm.
have to tell me personally that nobody
Yeah, right. People, go
before.
watch it and let me
Yeah,
know.
this is one film I want spoilers for. I'll
Yeah,
tell you that much
yeah.
for
Does
sure.
anything happen to the dog? Am I
Yeah.
okay to watch this movie? Because I will get upset for sure.
All right,
But
let's have a look at the next one.
yeah.
Ron Aries. Here
Oh,
we go.
man.
Yeah, it only feels like the other day I went and saw this.
Yeah,
Okay, I am more on the audience side than I am on the critic side with
agree.
this. I will admit that Jared Leto, I don't have the hatred as our fellow co-host
Yeah.
on
Hmm,
Captain's Quadrant has of
and
and dying hate for Jared Leto.
yeah, that's heavy.
I don't have that much hatred, but I will say he didn't bring much to the role.
Nope.
But the role was kind of meant to be like that in a way. Hey, it looked pretty, had some good tunes in it.
I love
Tron
the villain.
films have never been perfect films, but I did not hate this, and I will rewatch this.
Yep. Yep. It's not as good as Legacy, but it does stand on its own. I feel like it's still better than the original, as
Yep,
much as I love Jeff Bridges. I
yep.
do love Jeff Bridges' cameo. You saw it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. I
Of
just
course,
wanna make
saw it
sure.
at
I
the
don't wanna
cinema.
because I know you don't like everything,
No, no,
but
no, no, no. I saw it at
yeah,
the
yeah.
cinema. Saw it at the cinema.
Oh, yeah, same. I love the soundtrack was dope. I still like the Daft Punk one a little bit more, just slightly.
Me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The Daft Punk Tron Legacy soundtrack is my go-to soundtrack. I
Yeah,
still believe it's my favorite soundtrack of all time.
I
So
agree. Yeah, I'm
it's
100% on the
phenomenal.
same
But the
wavelength.
film isn't unwatchable. Has
Oh,
some
yeah.
great action sequences.
It's fantastic. Great idea
Um,
bringing them into our world through
yeah, and it
disease.
looks great when they did that. It looks
Yeah,
great.
it
I
did.
thought it'd come off hokey, but it didn't. It was good.
No, it came out
It was
really good.
solid. Yeah,
Athena
yeah.
was a fantastic villain. The only thing that bothered
Yes.
me, it's a Tron movie without Tron. Kinda weird.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that bothered me. Bruce Boxleiter should have been in it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, he
who
should have been in it. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Well, the
and they
idea of him, yeah.
yeah, there should have been
A
some type of
legacy character, even Son of Tron, I would have gone with.
yeah, and that guy's not
Or
really doing much right now,
yeah,
so, I mean, you coulda called him up. Yeah.
absolutely.
Alright.
No, good film.
Yep.
Alright, Black Phone
Oh,
2.
wanted to see this, didn't.
Me too, because I love the first
The
one.
first one was
Ethan
fantastic.
Hawke is
Yeah,
incredible in the first
he
one.
is. He's a great
And I
actor,
hear
period.
and I hear this film isn't that bad, and
That's what I
the
heard too. This is
audience
also
likes
Stephen
it.
King, right? Or is this his
Yep.
son? I think this is
Uh,
his son.
who makes it?
Who wrote the story.
I don't know who wrote it, but I know it's the director of Doctor Strange did this.
Oh.
What's his name? I can't remember now. You can have a look for that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but Black Phone has been a nice little fresh horror franchise that's kind of been born now.
Yeah.
And having Ethan Hawke
Yeah,
play
Joe
the
Hill.
character,
Yeah,
Joe
this is
Hill, which is the
yeah,
son.
Stephen King's son, yeah.
Yeah,
Indeed.
wonderful.
Yeah. And it was a good movie.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
everybody's those ratings tell me that, you know,
yeah.
it is a hit, so.
No, did well.
Yeah.
And then finally for the year, and I hear his performance is incredible. I've not seen it. Deliver Me from Nowhere,
Mm.
Springsteen.
Yeah,
And it's
no.
the kid who's the lead in The Bear. He used to be in Shameless.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That guy was in
Plays
the Bear? Get out of
Yeah,
here.
he plays in I'm just trying to see if I can bring up the actual cast, if they're gonna bring up the cast name. But either way, I heard a lot about his performance is supposed to be great, but not much about the movie. And the critics didn't think so either. Gave it a
Yeah,
60%.
just made it. Just made it.
The biographies are maybe not as important now as they once were.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe
I
it's
mean,
time
the
for
Queen one was done really well.
Yeah, that was done really well, but that was more of a happy love letter. They didn't deal with anything negative with Queen,
No,
which I
they
didn't mind.
Yeah.
Which I didn't mind. But yeah, so I don't know who went and saw this, but it wasn't me. I did not go and see this film
A
at
lot
all.
of people did. 1,000 reviews. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
We're in November now, mate.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Let's get to November.
November.
November's an interesting month traditionally.
Yeah,
because sometimes big films come out in November.
Right. The Thanksgiving.
We've had that. Yes, yeah. Thanksgiving weekend's a big weekend for moviegoers.
Yeah.
So let's have a look and see what come out in November. First one is this critically acclaimed movie I want to see.
Nuremberg.
Called Nuremberg with Russell Crowe playing.
Oh.
Yes. Talk about the Nuremberg trials from 1942. Apparently the film is amazing.
Russell Crowe is a great actor.
He is a great actor.
He can do. What's weird about him is he can do comedy too and do it pretty well, as we've seen in
Nice Guys.
That and Love and Thunder. I thought he did very well.
Yeah.
You know,
no, he's a very talented guy. He's amazing in this. Yeah. This has got a stellar cast as well. Certainly going to be a film I think will be talked around Oscar season
for sure.
But
especially when you're dealing with that, you know,
that subject matter, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, November gave us another film. I think, I'd love to know what the numbers are for this right now, but I think this was universally loved as well. And I'm talking about Badlands.
I love this movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Right? Wow. Like, we had seen that this guy who made Prey, made this little kind of Prey, which was an awesome sequel to Predator. When they said he had got some other ideas, I never thought this was going to be his idea. Making the Predator the lead character and the hero of this movie was a risky move, but genius. This film is fantastic.
It is.
In so many different ways, and it's a film you can take your 10-year-old to.
Yeah.
That's what's nuts about this film. You can take your 10-year-old child to see this because there's violence, but there's no human violence because there are no humans in this movie.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. I think we love this film, right, Joe?
Absolutely. This was a great.
Oh my God. You know, the fact
five.
that Predator franchise now is in such a healthy position because of films like this is amazing.
And I think
this was number 6 for me. Yeah.
Oh, right, just outside. Yeah, this was top 5. My number one, as I said, was the final Mission Impossible. Superman was number 2.
Yeah.
So this is top 5 for sure.
Yeah, an incredible film, most beloved. Certainly, is it on Disney Plus now?
Yes, you can stream it on Disney Plus.
Oh, nonstop.
Yeah,
absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
and
I love the bit with the mom at the end. Oh no, who's that? Oh, it's my mom.
Great up for a sequel for sure.
Yeah, I love it.
All right,
I'm signing in for that for sure. So I hopefully they come back.
Yeah, here we go. This is a film that I had a lot of anticipation for. But that anticipation fell away very quickly once I started reading reviews. I will watch it, but probably not until a month or two. That is The Running Man.
Yes.
The Running Man.
So mad that this
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Because of the reviews I've read. Look at it. It's got a 63%, so it's fresh.
Right.
And it's got a 78%, so the audience is loving it as well.
Right.
No, did Jason see it?
No, we all heard the same thing that it was.
And we all bailed from it.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It convinced all of us not to go and see it. So who knows? It may be great, maybe not. This bit of data we've got right here is now confusing me because I'd heard it was horrible. But this is telling me that if 10 people from the audience was in the audience, 8 people liked it. Almost 8 people liked it.
Right.
And if there were 10 critics in the room, 6 of them liked it. So, I don't know what to think. But
I mean, the reason why we think we kind of didn't really look because it bombed.
Yeah, it bombed. It made no money.
It made no money. Domestic opening of 17, and its total make was 28.
Yeah,
and it cost 110 to make. So
it's a shocker, isn't it? It's a shame it didn't make that much money. But you know what did make money?
What's that? Oh, the next one, eh? Oh, yeah.
Zootopia 2 made money. That thing made its budget back, I think, in 72 hours. Thing was massive, giant hit. The first one's great. I have not seen the sequel, but the first Zootopia is fantastic.
I love the scene where they go to the DMV and they got the sloth.
Yeah, the sloth.
It's just like, oh, this is so brilliant. I love that too. Yeah.
So yeah, the lovable characters and a really well developed kind of world they built. And of course, the parents are taking their kids.
Yep.
Big time to go and see this one, and why wouldn't they?
I think this is what hurt Running Man, because it came out so close.
Yeah, I would have said it would destroyed it. I mean,
I think that's
everyone wants to go and see Zootopia too.
Yeah, poor placement.
Especially because the first one was so good. Yeah. And Jason Bateman is so great, and so is Jennifer Goodwin. They have great chemistry together.
Yeah.
So this was always going to be a home run, wasn't it?
Yeah. I feel bad when they start putting those movies too close to those big children animation movies. Like, oh, that's not good. And I also think that's why the other movie didn't do so well in November, because it came too close to Karate Kid. I just think that.
Oh yeah, but later in the that was late in the summer.
Yeah, I think that if that had come out, because it came out with Lilo and Stitch, so if that had got some breathing room, it might have done a lot better. This movie surprised me.
Okay, this was probably the biggest release of the month, maybe one of the biggest releases of the year.
Yeah,
most anticipated.
For sure.
This thing is past being a film people like. It's kind of a phenomenon in many ways at this point, Joe. Absolutely. Wicked for Good. I've seen the stage play, all right? I've seen Wicked, and I loved it. I did love it.
And I love the first one.
Yeah, to a point, but
I really?
Yeah. I'll say it to you. I don't care enough about this universe to have to keep wanting to go back.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Like, I grew up.
Yeah, and I don't know, especially in America, it's very Americana, this film. It's very special to Americans, this film, in this universe.
Well, anybody from New York, this is super important to them.
Yeah, okay.
And I grew up 31 years in New York, so this is like, my mother lived my aunt currently lives, I think, 3 blocks from the real Yellow Brick Road that this is all based around, in the big mansion. I think they just tore it down, or it's in negotiation to be torn down.
Yeah,
but they're going to keep the actual Yellow Brick Road and where they got the whole jingle and everything from.
Yeah, not for me. Not
for you. Wow.
Not for me.
Did you go see this?
No, and I won't.
Wow.
I won't.
And you won't. Whoa! So the first one really.
I don't want to go back to a universe I don't care about.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't need to. I've done that. I've seen the stage play and its iteration. I'm not a big fan of hers, and I'm not a big fan of both of them, actually.
Wow.
They're too weird in real life. I don't like them.
They do have an interesting dynamic in their relationship.
No, look, I mean, the film's big and it's gorgeous and it's well played out. It's just not for me. So,
okay.
Doesn't mean crap when it comes to the person counting the money.
That's right.
This film, because this thing it's just printed.
Yeah,
a whole new currency. That's how much money this thing is making. So.
Yeah, where is it now? I think because it's still
in the theaters. Got to be past 500 million easily.
It's still in the theaters. I know that for sure.
It's got to be past the 500 million.
It is. Yeah, no, it's very close. It's probably this weekend it'll take it. It's 484 million.
Wow, I'm surprised at that. I thought would have already done that.
Yeah,
but apparently not.
Yeah, it's
all right. Here we are, Joe. You are. We're going to move into the month of December.
Wow, look at that.
Here we go. Month of December. We have hammered through this.
Yeah, I feel like we went as fast as the actual year went.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This is a film that was most anticipated for this month. For December. It came out in the first week. But oh boy, did it not get some controversy. Five Nights at Freddy 2.
I actually saw this with my cousin because he was very big into this.
And you liked, did you not?
I thought it wasn't bad. It really wasn't.
Yeah. Who saw it that hated it? Jason, right?
Jason, yeah. He thought it was dumb. This is stupid. He hated this movie, yeah.
Yeah. I've not seen it, so I don't have a horse in this race, but you can tell there's division here because 16% of critics to 85% of the audience. There isn't a bigger gap that I've seen this year except for this. It's been so different.
And I think because the audience is probably the more of my cousin's age, the 15 to 20-year-olds
Yeah, and that's who
that
they're
grew
made
up.
for, right?
Yeah, they grew up
Based
in
off
that
a
era.
video game series, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's a huge like online mythos that this was real. I remember when he was like, I think 8 or 9, he was like, "It's real. These things in real life." And my uncle had to tell, "No, bud, it's just a movie. It's just a cartoon,
It's a
video
movie.
game."
We
Yeah,
show you the special features.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
there you go.
know
Yeah, very controversial because there is a couple
huge
of people who love it, or there is a school of people who hate it, this
yeah.
film.
It's not a
Definitely.
great movie, but it does its thing, and for
If it
that
does its thing and it
yeah,
makes
that
money,
audience, I thought it works really well, you know?
fair call.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm off to see this tomorrow, the
Oh,
17-hour version that we've all got to go and see.
yes. I hope you brought your
Uh,
Depends with you.
yeah, exactly. Colostomy bag.
Yeah, you know, whole surgery just to go see
Yeah. No, like I'm telling you, I love the first two films. I don't watch them regularly because they are long films.
this.
But
Yeah.
I've got to say, I'm interested to see how he kind of ties this up because in many ways, even though he said he planned 5, he said at the end of 3 is kind of like an end of a story.
Oh.
So like if 4 or 5 doesn't happen, doesn't happen. So
Oh, wow. So
because I think he's got to make $1.5 billion to break even. Some
yeah, and
ridiculous.
I don't think it's getting there.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing this tomorrow. I'm in one of those D-motion with the 3D glasses. Should be a
Mm.
lot of fun. Going to be seeing that for my birthday, actually. So,
Hey, happy birthday.
yeah, thank you very much. So,
Yeah.
yes, I'll be able to report on what I thought of this later. But
Mm.
audience seems to be liking it.
Yeah, no, it seems to be well received.
So,
Yeah.
if the
I
audience is
mean,
liking it, well, I'll just have to wait and see what I think of it.
yeah, 345 million so far.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to make a lot more than that.
Yep.
So,
We'll see what happens.
this has become a surprise little hit
Oh, yeah,
in the
very
last few
well.
weeks. The Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda
Siegfried.
Siegfried Roy, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. It's from Game of Thrones.
Apparently, this is a great little thriller and a lot of fun. They are like best friends now in real life.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, this is fantastic, fun little thriller. I think I'd like to see it because Amanda gets to play a psychotic in it. I think that might be a little bit of fun.
Interesting, yeah, because she's usually
Yeah.
very base, you know, but
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney's got a lot of controversy around her here.
Always.
Yeah, so that'll be an interesting, to
Well, interesting thing, yeah, people can see past the Jeans ad.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's a hard thing to get by, yeah.
I mean, she's just an actress who got paid a lot of money to do that ad. If you want to have a go at someone, go have a go at the marketing team who developed the idea that you're so offended about. That's who you got to attack.
Well,
The
she
people
doubled down
who
on it.
created that marketing. No, she in an interview told you, when I want to talk about it, I'll let you know.
Oh,
And
wow.
nothing. She smacked down an interview and said, "Oh, we want to give you an opportunity to talk about this." And she goes, "When I'm ready for the world to, when I speak, the world will hear me." It wasn't pretentious. It was basically saying, "Look, when I want to say something, I will. Right now, I don't."
Mm.
They probably bought her a new car or something and a house. So
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think she's intellectual enough or political enough as a person to go, "Yeah, I'm going to make this statement to say I've got better genetics than ever."
Mm.
No, man, she was just selling jeans, I think.
Oh,
I
wow.
think the insidious people, if there are any insidious people around that, is the people that come up with the idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If someone offered you $5 million, Joe, to wear a pair of jeans and say you wear good jeans, you're going to do it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're going to think about, I'm selling jeans, $5 million bucks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I got 5 million. I could move and be comfortable.
Yeah. You're
Enjoy.
not thinking that I'm making this grand political statement.
No.
You're not. Either way, I want to see this film. Looks like a lot of fun. I think it would be good.
Yeah, I would check it out.
Now, here we go.
Oh.
This film is getting massive buzz critically.
Mhm.
Marty Supreme.
Interesting name.
Yeah, Marty Mauser, a young man with a dream no one respects, goes to hell and back in pursuit of greatness. This is about playing ping pong.
Oh,
But
wow.
people are saying this film is unbelievable, incredible. Chalamet's going to win a Best Actor Oscar for this. It's one of those awards darlings.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's got a touch of Forrest Gump to it. you know, being a guy that, you know, a bit whimsical.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm interested in seeing it.
Yeah, I would check that out.
And the last film we're going to talk about for the year of 2025, not 19.
No, we weren't alive.
Is a film that I was really looking forward to, but reviews have been horrible for. But I love these two guys anyway, and they always bring a smile on my face. And that is Paul Rudd and Jack Black in Anaconda.
Now, was Jack Black in the original Anaconda?
No. So the idea, this is not a reboot. It's a couple of guys who are sitting around home who decide, let's remake Anaconda. And then they hire a film camera, and them and their buddies go down to South America and try to remake the film Anaconda. So it's set in a world where Anaconda is a movie we know of with J-Lo and all that. You know? And they go and remake it. But I love these two guys, dude. I'll see anything.
Yeah, they're both great. Jack Black is just a darling to me. You know, even though a lot of people say our co-host looks like him, I don't.
A little bit. There must be some photos of me and him where we get accused over his channel, and I look like Kyle Gass, and he looks like Jack Black.
I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I think the best comment was a couple of years ago was Timu Tenacious D, which I wanted that on a t-shirt. I wanted that.
Totally. You guys should lean into it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, but this, I don't know. I'll check it out. Video. I'm streaming. I'll
stream that. We're not going to pay. Yeah.
Oh boy, there you go. We've talked about 50 movies.
Wow, this is an omnibus.
And out of all that, how do you think the year's been overall? To close it all down,
it's not a bad year for the films. You know,
I think we got to see some really interesting films this year. I think
we
got this year was good for was everything wasn't IP dependent.
Like
if it was a good film, it was a good film. Like F1, one of my favorite films of the year. You know, second favorite. It's got nothing to do with IP. My favorite film of the year has nothing to do with IP. It's only the third film of the year that I go, all right. Yeah, Superman.
You know. My number 2. Yeah,
but yeah, I thought it was a good year.
Yeah, I thought so too. And what's surprising is we're becoming on the age of these PC game movies that they're making instead of straight to video game. It's the PC game era, and you know, Five Nights at Freddy's and Minecraft, and I think there was another one before that. We got
Super Mario Brothers. We got a Super Mario Brothers
next year. Yeah, next April. But then I think there's a couple of more of those. I think Roblox is getting a movie or something like that. But they're doing a little bit more of those. I think we're going to get into because that age group is now, you know, doing small chores and getting in some money. So
they have disposable income to go to the movies to go see.
Yeah, nobody's paying a mortgage in their mind.
and the next generations. Like Generation X probably is the first generation that has been open and keen on consuming nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like we're the first generation that wants to look back and,
you
know, love this nostalgia from 30 years ago and still think it's relevant. But I think the other generations are going to copy that kind of behavior and love for the next. So, yeah, that's going to manifest itself in video games.
Yep. Sure. Absolutely.
Which I'm down for. Just make a good movie. Just make a good movie.
That's all you got to do. I enjoyed the Mario Brothers movie. Did you enjoy the Mario?
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
I'll see the
sequel. I think they've been doing a good job with some of these video game movies now.
I agree.
They kind of got it right. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to Zelda. I like Detective Pikachu.
Zelda, that's right. Every time I see Zelda, I think of you. Did you know that?
Yeah. Every time you see Zelda,
every time I see Zelda, not because you look like an elf or anything like that, but because I know how much you love the game.
Yeah. I think that's going to be. That's one that's fraught with risk because they either get that right or they'll screw that up so horribly. Yeah. They need to get it right. So tonally, that's going to be a really tough film. Yeah. And 2026, I mean, oh boy, we got some interesting films next year, you know?
Yeah. Supergirl is next year, right?
Supergirl's next year. We've got a new Star Wars film.
Really?
Yeah, we've got Mandalorian and Grogu comes out on cinemas. We got.
I just said Mandingo and Grogu.
Yeah, Mandingo and Grogu. What else have we got? There's Avengers Doomsday next year. We've got Masters of the Universe coming. We've got
It's interesting that they're doing the marketing strategy for Avengers Doomsday is very interesting because it's each one of the characters instead of
Oh, yeah,
everybody together.
it's just wow, it's an interesting I know people are finding it hard pill to swallow with Steve Rogers,
Mhm.
but it makes the most amount of sense
Yep.
because essentially, I think, he didn't do his job right, Joe.
Yep.
When he was supposed to take the stones back at the end of it, he didn't do it the right way because he stayed in one of those timelines
Yes.
and had a whole life.
He fucked it up.
So the idea is, I think, that action caused all these ruptures in the multiverse.
Right.
Hence why Doctor Strange and all these other characters have been dealing with this stuff.
Yeah.
And Loki's been able to pull it all together from season 2.
Yeah.
And so, but I don't think we're just getting one Steve Rogers. I think we're getting multiple versions.
Oh,
I think.
yeah. We're gonna get a multiverse of madness with Steve Rogers.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I can't wait to see. But is it my most anticipated film of next year? No, it's not.
No.
It's not. I've got to say, because I'm an old 80s nerd, it is Master of the Universe. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is for you. I mean.
Yeah, just because it's such a bold idea for them to have another crack at it.
Yeah.
And by all reports, because it's made by the same dude that made Bumblebee, the best Transformers movie ever made.
I agree. As a huge Transformers fan.
And I'm like, well, that dude, look how well he treated those characters in his version.
Yeah.
Like he made them look G1 accurate.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that was the best looking Optimus Prime.
Yes.
The best looking Bumblebee.
Starscream.
Starscream was fantastic. They did a great job, and I'm kind of happy they're giving him that.
Did they have Soundwave in there? I think they did.
Soundwave was in it. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah. So
he looked better than he did in the. He was a little different, but he was much better than he was in the
Bay version
ones.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for you to have your IP.
I just hope he handles it right.
I'm sure he will. He knows what he's doing. He did such a good job with Bumblebee. He couldn't. Don't mark my words or anything. I'm just saying because I don't want you to be like, God damn it, Joe, you messed it up for me.
Well, that ends it. Well, I'm going to end it now, Joe. I'm going to end this little collaboration between us. That's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so
but the fun doesn't end here.
No.
Can you announce what's starting in a couple of weeks over on your little channel called Captain's Quadrant? What's starting in a couple of weeks?
And just in a matter of 2.5 weeks, this buddy right here, all the way from Australia, comes back to yell at Trek.
Highly possible. Highly possible.
We'll see. It's either way. It's a 50-50 chance over at the Captain's Quadrant.
Yeah.
Him yelling at Trek, going, you know what? That's damn good. We're anxious to find out because Star Trek Starfleet Academy launches on the 15th, and we'll be here that Friday live 9 p.m. to watch that and talk about it with Jason Roygasson and Jason VHS Jace.
I'm so excited to be back in the house, mate.
Yeah, man. It's so
every
fun.
week talking about new Trek. It's a new show. Who knows what's going to happen?
Exactly.
But whether I love it or hate it, it's highly likely I will be yelling at something at some point.
I know it's going to be the ships. Why the fuck aren't these things together?
I already have an issue with the bridge.
There we go.
Have an issue with the bridge, which we'll talk about in the first episode when I come back. But not really exciting stuff. I can't wait to come back to the Captain's Quadrant.
Same.
But in the meantime, people wanting to know, where's your next Talking Tubi episode? Well, guess what? I've already filmed the next episode, which needs to be edited. I know it's been a while, guys, but I've been busy, and Joe can attest to that. So there's new Talking Tubi coming up. There's new Tubi scene coming up. There's Ghosts going at the moment, isn't there?
There's Ghosts. There's Dumpster Fire Flicks. We talked about this ass movie called Hot Frosty, and you should come and learn about how much I hated that movie. And then we have Wild Wild Web or Internet Surprise, depending on your perspective. Where we talk about the wild shit that's going on the internet, like this woman that loses her shit getting arrested on the cop cam films. That is something to see. So yeah, Ghost is doing gangbusters. It's our best show on Tubi scene, and we are excited. We're gonna be doing the Australia. We're gonna do 5 episodes of the Australia version. So hope you check it out.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, my co-host hated it. So, we'll see how that goes. But we're having a lot of fun. I can't wait to see the new Talking Tubi. So be sure to go to Talking Tubi. Link it in the notes below, and it'll link you right over there. And be sure to subscribe. He's a legend. His editing is so dope. I gotta admit
Well,
to my audience, it is incredible. I'm jealous. I wish I had that skill the way you do it. You do it so well.
Thank you very much.
And that is just so much fun with AI Arnold and AI. You have a couple of different AI characters that I just
AI Arnold,
adorable.
he's my regular co-host. He's
Yeah.
the one who I've got a contract with. I can't get away from him at the moment. But
Yeah.
he is returning. He'll be back in a big bad way.
Yay.
Got a bit of a present for him this episode, which is really exciting. But also, before I go to, also should find me over in Jason Roy Gaston channel as well. We've got some new shows coming up too in 2026, with the new one being the new Power of J Skull show. Why is it new? Because it looks different. So we're calling it the new Power of J Skull. No, that's going to be a new weekly show that is like, we're turning it up to 11. Nice. It's going to be reminiscent of, what can I say, variety shows from the 70s and a little bit of structure like Captain's Quadrant, perhaps. There's a little bit of everything going into this brand new show. But as you can tell, we have got a lot going on in our channels. Check us all out.
Yeah.
You're going to see us not only individually, but working together throughout 2026. It's a big year. Thank you all for watching this particular episode, and we'll see you all in the future. All right. I'll end it.
There we go.
Shall I end it? I think I'll end it.
Yeah, I think so.